Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever...
Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the crossbar. Deftly away. And he skips past his man. Semenyo. Now, can he find a finish? Semenyo! Goal! Lazio! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Doué, played out wide. Vieira. Matheus Cunha. Cunha gets on his bike and on the move. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Vardy. Great ball if he can get there. Pavlovic spots it and intercepts. Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Semenyo, and he's been shifted off it. It's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha, and they can counter here. And Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Can he get it through? Quarter of an hour played. Matheus Cunha. Yildiz is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And now the breakaway. Just eases him off the ball. Matheus Cunha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Semenyo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Matheus Cunha! Could be danger here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Ganso. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's got away from him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Cunha is behind this one.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Olise! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Carvajal. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Cucurella is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Semenyo. Oh, what a ball! And it's come back out to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Semenyo given the lift of his goal. Rafinha. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Yildiz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now this could be a chance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Semenyo. Yildiz. And it's Cucurella. That's Ganso. Olise. Well timed, excellent interception. Semenyo. Blint. Oh, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Lazio just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Lazio are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Lazio currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That's a super give and go. Yaya Toure. Semenyo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's another good win of the ball. Yaya Toure. And here's Vardy. Knocks it into space. Cucurella puts them all in. Pavlovic attempts a clearance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a pop! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lazio just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Vitinha.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Semenyo. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Vardy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. Pavlovic makes the interception. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cucurella finding himself in space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yildiz. That's a throw. He's through here. He's found a way through. Vardy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Yildiz. Out towards the flank. Looking tidy in possession here.
Lazio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cunha, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yildiz, quietly revving up. Lazio leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cunha. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pavlovic.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's chosen to go back, spread out to the left. That's where it came from.
Lazio can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shot, and he shoots! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Semenyo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Now, what about a counter-attack? No way through.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving it.
And Vardy! Bragantino finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. Now this could be a chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Bragantino with the corner, there first. Olise stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw. Blint. This is a promising build-up. And he's had it nicked away. Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha. Oh, just skips past. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rafinha. Eze kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lazio
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system.
He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yildiz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Semenyo. Carvajal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mosquera is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Delivery from Dani Carvajal. Not pretty, but it... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Blint. And it's Ganso. Bragantino disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now, can they get him away? Semenyo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Half an hour played now. Yildiz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. Yildiz is onto this, takes on his marker. Eze did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Ganso. And he welcomes chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Eze, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Yildiz. Now it's Semenyo. He's got away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's having a go! And how good was that? A finish of true class! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. The second half is up and running. Played back into the centre, and it's made it... Goes for a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pavlovic. Doué. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Rafinha. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yildiz. Looking to play it in. Brilliantly cut out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yildiz. And it's Cucurella.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. That has found him in acres of space. He leaps for it! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Rafinha, he's through on goal here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Almost an hour gone. And here's Elise, and that is expertly dealt with. Semenyo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
That's an excellent interception. Deftly away. Knocks it out wide. He's having a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Tries one from range. Brilliant from Rafinha. A finish right from the top draw. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Eze has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, they may be down, but they're in. Tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Yildiz goes short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And here's Yildiz. Bragantino are looking to go forward now. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Doué. He's going for goal! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it back. And it's Eze. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Olise. Well, that pass isn't the best. Carvajal. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Is there any support? He might not need it. This looks real chance! And the ball's come loose here, and they can counter here. And there goes the final whistle. Lazio can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Vardy, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Just eases him off the ball, and he's managed to get free. He slings it in. Demiral with the clearance. And it's Mane, and he's been shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Demiral kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. First quarter of an hour gone. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Carvajal is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Well, played right into his path. Mohamed Salah. And this is Mane. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cucurella has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Real chance!
Lazio are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Mane. The less said about that pass, the better. Mane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. That has been slung wide. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Mane. Alaba. Yildiz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Rafinha. Good-looking ball. He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This ended up in no man's land. Vitinha running with intent. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with whip. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Forlan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Vardy. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Forlan. Internacional are looking to break at pace. Semenyo. The ball has bounced loose now. Rudiger trying to keep this in. And it's Vitinha. And this is Yaya Toure. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running. He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yildiz plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Internacional have it back and can go again. Zaire Emery.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rafinha. And he's really put himself on the line here. Lazio have their second corner now. Yildiz goes short. And this is Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Cucurella, chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that was vital. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Shot could be a shoots! It's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bunu gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. Great vision. Now it's Vardy. Yildiz looking to be a menace in the final third.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Played out wide. He is through here. Kukure. A header! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lazio really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Internacional have reclaimed it. That pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Lazio are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Yildiz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Internacional surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Done delicately. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Demiral did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Semenyo. And here's Rafinha. Lazio very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Internacional really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Isco. Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
No way through. Tries a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And that has left him in a heap. Carvajal cuts it out. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Signore e signori.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Carvajal made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving forward. Vardy.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Mane. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vardy is onto it in a flash. And it's Mane. And here's Forlan. Spread it left. It's a... shapes to shoot! Goal! International! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Can he latch on to this? Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, super ball! Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is well cleared. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good read, needed to be. Mane.
Internacional really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's chosen to go back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mane. Can he get it through? Doku. They've got a corner here. Internacional with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mane! Vitinha can clear it away. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier path.
Tries from distance. Bruno getting this one clear. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yildiz. There's a sharp little ball here. Bruno is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Rafinha. This is a promising build-up. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well seen. Saw that coming. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Beckham. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Lazio currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
Lazio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Is there any... And Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham with the short one. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Zaire Emery. He's had a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
International tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Oh, that's clever. He has found a way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He certainly earned his keep there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lazio have reclaimed it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. And here's Doku. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Forlan. Doku. He's had it taken off him. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Forlan. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yildiz. Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Vardy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Lazio may be down, but not out just yet. And it's played in. He leaps for it! And that's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And they are right back within touch! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see...
Mane! Tremendous from Mane! A finish right from the top draw!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Yildiz plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, just skips past his man. He's beaten the last man. Lazio with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Vitinha puts the ball in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Doku, and it's Forlan. He is through here. Forlan. And he's had it nicked away. And he's quick to get rid. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alaba. And that's an excellent interception. Now it's Semenyo. Cucurella. Now, can they get him away?
5 minuti di recupero.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's having a shot! It's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So could they be onto something here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Demiral. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This looks promising. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the shot! Goal! Lazio! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Internacional are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the return pass. And it's Zaire Emery. Beckham. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's full on! And there's a goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Internacional restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolute...
Chance! Goal! Lazio! And they're back in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off in...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Internacional with the corner, there first. Goes for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And he's there to clear it. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. This is a promising build-up. And the shot! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And here's Vardy. Oh, he's burst through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Yildiz is behind this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Tries to play it through. Yildiz receives it in a wide position. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mohamed Salah. Mane.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mane. That's tidy. Pass somewhat off target. And Beckham! Doku finding himself in space. Now it's Forlan. Forlan towering against the crossbar. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yildiz. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. That's a throw. Showing good feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Yildiz. Forlan does really well there. He is strong. And it's Mane. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! About as smooth as it gets. And that is the end of the first half. And Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Lazio leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. And so the action is resumed. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mane looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's picked his way through. Doku, good purposeful running this. Mane, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Beckham wins the duel this time. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Delivery from Dani Carvajal. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, and the shot! Oh, good finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
And it's Vardy. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just about up to the hour now. Yaya Toure. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's Yildiz. That's good play. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about them.
Takes a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Forlan. Now it's Doku. Strokes it back. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yildiz. Now it's Semenyo. He is through here! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That's very neat. Throw it. Cucurella with the foul. Thiago Silva. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Beckham. Thiago Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. Vardy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Carvajal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Carvajal. Carvajal making good progress on the right-hand side. Big chance, corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Yildiz plays it short. And here's Yildiz. He is just caressing the ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And it's Yaya Toure. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Doku threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Forlan. And here's Mane. Toure demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lazio can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rafinha gleefully...